What a wild ride this has been.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes? The people
Let's do Broadcaster, can't we? Let's not be stupid. I don't really remember this game at all. Mr. Pear, what's that over there? Tarariri, kabitiririri.
Alex Winston, it's Bozeman here, your boss. It's come to my attention that you've replaced Dave in the control room, and your performance so far has been mostly adequate. However, I'll need to observe myself to check you're up to snuff, and to that end you'll now be mixing an old recorded broadcast to ensure you can do the job to my satisfaction. Don't worry, other than the odd tear and jump in the footage due to age, it shouldn't require you to deal with anything new, though do keep an eye on the censor. They had stricter sensibilities in those days. And of course, don't forget to load the adverts. Bozeman out.
Whitey's fuck. Oh, fuck.
This is an absolute nightmare.
Cameras are set.
Fuck, I don't remember, Cambi. Okay, spacebar is sensor.
Well, you'll have to think of something. We'll go live in 10 seconds.
All right, I'll keep looking for someone. I guess we'll just have to wing it until then.
Can you count us in?
Oh, sure. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from the capital, it's the St Fanny's Hospital's TV fundraiser for dying children. And please welcome your host, it's the Dreamboat, Graham Bannon.
Hello, it only is. Hello, it's Mr. Bannon. Got one of them. Got one of them. Good night. If you won't be my lady, then at least have my babies. No, don't give me a maybe, no. I know what women are like.
It's like me talking to Andy, Cambi. It's amazing.
You know what? I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be. Sorry, stop the music. I mean, yeah, I know I'm supposed to be starting the show, but I can't help but notice. I mean, where's the audience? I mean, who are you? I mean, this is an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Really? I mean, oh, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first annual St Fanny's Hospital's TV fundraiser for dying children. I'm your host, Graham Bannon, and it is an absolute pleasure to be here. We are here tonight, as we may be aware, for one very important cause, and that is, of course, little Sally Button. Little Sally Button has a life-threatening condition, and she will die tonight, unless we can raise enough funds to cure her of her studio I should learn that. Studio hypo, poo. I don't know how to say that word, but what I do know is it's a long word and a bad disease. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to raise 20 grand tonight, and we can't do it without your help. And how can I help? You're screaming at home. Well, don't scream, and I'll tell you. We're taking donations starting right now. But let's beat feet and head over to the blowers. The phones, not the girls.
Classic, Cambi. I have to fucking remember I don't mute anymore.
Hello, ladies.
Good evening, Graham.
Tell you something, ladies. Those are some classy chassis, if you don't mind me saying so. All right. So girls, would one of you kitty cats please let the viewers at home know exactly why you're here this evening?
Yes, us kitty cats will be taking calls from across the country to raise money for this little girl. If you would like to donate, no matter how large or small, please ring now.
I'll tell you, I'll be giving you a ring later. An engagement ring if you play your cards right. Now, that was a zinger. If I do a zinger, play the sound. Yeah, that's it. I'll check in with you later. It's time to have a look at how much money we're starting off with tonight. Using state-of-the-art technology we can track up to the second exactly how much money has been raised from your donations. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at how much we're starting off with tonight.
Wow. Wow, Kambi.
Okay, looks like we're not starting off with any money tonight. It's a bit strange. I'm surprised they didn't put something in just to show, really, but perhaps it's a little unclear of how you donate still. How about I cut the gas and show you what's what, Daddy-O's? Give me the thing. Okay, so I'll pretend to be you at home. This is role play. You really can do this in real life from your sofa or couch.
Make sure to donate, Kambi.
Hello, who am I speaking to, please?
Hello, you're speaking to Barbara at the phone desk.
Hello, Barbara at the phone desk. You have a beautiful voice. Okay. I'd like to donate a tenner, please.
I'm finding it hard to hear you. Your phone doesn't actually work. You're going to have to be louder.
I'd like to donate a tenner, please.
Thank you, sir. What a generous donation. May I ask who's calling?
You don't have to do that, do you? You know who's calling, don't you? It's Graham Bannon.
And how do you spell Bannon?
Don't say that. People would know how to say my name. There we go. And so if I'm correct, there should be 10 on it now. Look at that. Technology at its finest. 10 on it now. So only 19,990 remaining, which should be a Bannon breeze. That was a zinger. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a rundown of the jam-packed acts we have lined up for you on this jam-packed lineup on this jam-packed evening. Who wrote that? Too many things packed in jam. Starting off tonight, we have the incredible Raj and Rishik. Following that, we have an amazing acrobat who will do jumps all over the stage and stuff. And then finally, we'll have the Lovely Legs contest to end Act 1, which I'm rather looking forward to myself, ladies. Then, starting Act 2, we're going to have a magician who will do all magic and that. Then we're going to have a fire-breathing man who will be breathing fire. And then ending Act 2, we're going to have a daredevil who will dive into a bucket of water. All right. Then going into Act 3, we're going to have the unicyclist act. Then following that, the strongest man in the world, the strong man.
On ja, det är Vapi, Kambi.
Finale.
The Unicycle
For the
Man.
grand finale, we asked little Sally Button what she wanted more than anything else in the world. And she had a very simple reply. I'd like a dancing chimpanzee, please, Graham. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have managed to source a dancing chimpanzee for the finale of this show. How does that sound?
Oh my god.
There's no one here, is there? Okay, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our first act of the evening. He's come all the way from for this event. And let's just say he might have brought a little friend along with him. Ladies and gentlemen, please, welcome to the stage is the incredible Raj and Rishik.
Raj and Rishik.
As I said, it is Raj and Rishik.
Raj and Rishik.
I mean, this is a nightmare. I mean, what is going on? I mean, this isn't working, is it? I mean, is there anyone around here who knows that you? Come here. What is going on? Do you know what I'm saying at all?
Wait, is that Tobias?
You, come here. This is unbelievable.
Hello, Mr. Bannon.
Hello, yes, come here. Are you,
It's Tobias.
No, I'm nobody, me. I just help the fellas unload the cameras
Right,
from the van.
fantastic, great story. Do you know where the producer is?
Well, that's the problem.
Get on with it, come on.
Well, it turns out, you know, the roads around the capital are shut down because...
Yeah.
Well, it turns out the producer, the director, most of the acts and also all of the audience are on the same bus heading in and now they're stuck somewhere near Jamstable.
Are you seriously telling me there's no one else around here who can sort this mess out?
He's pretty good at organising.
No, obviously not.
No,
That's not gonna work,
Tobias.
is it? You're the producer now. Well done, that's great, big promotion for you. Now, what you need to do is go away and find me a version of all the acts I've just promised the people at home.
That's not really my thing, Governor.
Well, do you know what? It is your thing now, Governor, right? Or a child drops down dead. So off you go do that, quick, smart.
All right.
What about Tobias?
Okay, very good. Go away. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce the first act of the evening. He's come all the way... I've read that. Don't repeat the same stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not here, are they?
No, they are here.
Well, why didn't they come out the first? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Raj and Rishik.
Raj and Rishik!
Hello everyone, my name is Raj.
And you might be asking, where is Rishik? So here he is.
Oh no,
What's your
copy!
name? Rishik. And what do you do?
I am working in banking.
That's interesting. No, it isn't. Okay, you have anything else to say? No? Thank you for your honesty.
Have you finished?
That was great.
Finished? Yes, I'm finished.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Raj and Rishik, play the sound for applause. We don't have anyone here. Okay.
That was incredible.
Fantastic, I think. So well done, Raj. So I know a little birdie told me you travelled in all the way from just for this event.
No, we cycled here. Rishik was cycling and I was sitting in the basket.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, now they laugh. Yeah, now they laugh.
The television,
Great joke, great joke.
Toby.
So is he a good cyclist, is he, Rishik?
Why are you asking me? You can ask him.
I'll ask him. Okay, that's setting something up. Okay, Rishik, are you a good cyclist, mate?
Why are you talking to him? He's only puppet.
Don't set a joke through. That ruins it, doesn't it?
You farted. Graham fart.
I didn't fart. I didn't fart. He made the sound.
Why is fart a bad word?
Doing that. Okay? Yes, you should be disappointed. Get off the stage. What a load
Feels
of crap.
bad, man.
We've had two. I didn't fart.
Acrobat's not here.
Great.
But I've got an alternative.
Okay.
His name's James.
Sounds good.
He's not an acrobat.
Sounds good to me. Bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's going to happen now, but please welcome to the stage. It's the incredible. It is James.
James! It's James. Huh?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
I was just walking past the theatre when that guy came up to me and said, hello, we've got the perfect job for you. All you have to do is stand on stage, we'll pay you. Something like that.
Tell you what, I'll level with you here, James. We were expecting an acrobatic act now.
Oh, right. Damn.
Yes, damn indeed. Tell me, James, can you do acrobatics by any chance?
No, I can't. No, I haven't since school.
That'll be fine. You remember a lot from school. Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, this acrobat James will now perform for you a series of double backflips.
There's no way I can do that.
Oh, well, I'll do some cartwheels.
I'm not going to do any cartwheels.
Then here's a job for you instead. Sweeping up the corpse of a dead girl. Start the music, please.
No.
Come on. And that's the act. Absolutely marvellous. Sort this out. Where is it? Sort that out. Absolutely marvellous. Well done there. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of James in the future. Good job there. Well done. That really worked out well. Worked out a treat.
I think James
Get off
died,
the
sure.
stage. We've had two absolutely marvellous acts this evening, so I think it's time to have a look at what impact that's made on the old fundraiser. So, drum roll, please.
Oh, here we go, chat! Nice.
Okay, looks like we still haven't made any money at all. That's a bit surprising. Perhaps I'll check in with the bombshells to find out.
Why is
exactly
Rush with the
what
girls?
are you doing there? Get out, sling your rook. Go on, go. You're upsetting the girls. Ladies. Well, I was expecting a little money in the old pot by now, ladies. Have the callers not been particularly generous so far?
We haven't had any callers so far.
Are you serious? How dare you? How dare you? A child is quite literally dying somewhere out there, and you're too lazy to get up off your asses, Go over to those phones we have, turn the dials, and pledge money to save her life? You greedy bastards.
Sorry, Graham. Just found out the phone lines haven't been connected yet.
All right.
Yeah, Young forgot to do it.
Who's Young?
Onyo Tobias is young.
Go on, Young. Got just a job for you.
Tobias.
Yeah. Please accept those apologies.
Jonke neječí blbec.
Now it's time for the Lovely Legs contest.
Jste celý si to zkazil,
What better
Tobiaši.
way to end tonight's program, the first part of tonight's program, than with a display
Is it
of
what
beauty and
peak?
talent.
I think it's unicycles time.
So for your viewing pleasure, these 10 out of 10s will be modelling the latest in fashionable swimwear.
Graham?
Not now, love. I'm speaking to camera.
Graham, Donna's not here.
So what?
Well, we need 4 of us for the routine, so let's...
We'll do the routine with 3 of you.
Can't do it with 3.
Well... Does anyone else around here know it?
Well, he was watching us rehearse earlier.
Onyo Tobias will join!
Little pervert. Tell you what, slap a costume on and stick with a
Hentai
button-down t-shirt.
Tobík.
He doesn't know what's coming.
To bude jízda, Tobiaši.
When I was told...
Phones are fixed.
Great, sit there and take calls. When I was told that I'd be judging the best legs out of a group of young, attractive women, I said, where do I sign? Well, I did sign, and that time is now. The time to look at women and judge them. Ladies and gentlemen, the first lovely lady to the stage
And
is
Tobias.
Barbara.
Let's go, Chad!
Now, Barbara plays for local women's amateur football team. So she can quite often be seen getting down and dirty of a Sunday lunchtime. I think it's fair to say this girl has seen more than her fair share of tackles. Linda's up next. Linda is an avid gardener, and she can quite often be seen on a balmy summer's evening, tending to her petunias and trimming a bush. Deborah's up next. Deborah's a socialite, and Deborah likes nothing more than a nice night in the pub with the girls, gluggity glug glug glug. But I tell you, forget the pub. Nice legs, love. What time do they open? Just a bit of fun. And then finally we have Donna. I mean Young, who's taking over.
Onyo Young!
Now Donna. Oh.
Weird,
Oh,
dude.
dear. Yeah, that's really unpleasant, that, isn't it? I wish I hadn't suggested it now. He hasn't shaved. I mean, he knows the routine, but he hasn't.
Slyšíte to, Tobiaši?
Oh, Christ. Okay, Don, I mean, Young is
Jsi hodně dobrý.
This is appalling, isn't it? Can we do this? I think we have to stop the music, actually. I don't think I can let this go on, to be honest. It's quite unpleasant. Why is he still doing that? Stop him dancing!
That was very good.
I'm angry now. He's made all of you look bad, hasn't he? Look at him. He's pleased with himself, it looks like to me. He makes all of you look bad when he's standing there looking like that, doesn't he?
To bych si to užil, chudák.
Absolutely pointless. I'll tell you what else. It's pointless anyway, because obviously Deborah's got the best legs. Knew that going in. Do you know what? Just take him off the stage. I'm angry. I'll tell you, if there was an audience, they'd be a-booing you, Young. They'd be a-booing.
Chudák Young.
And that seems to me like the perfect place to end Act 1 on a bit of a high. So I'll tell you what, why don't you grab a drink, sit back, enjoy the adverts, and we'll see you after this. What are you doing?
Fuck, how do I...
For the act 2.
I haven't finished talking.
On your rush!
The adverts, we'll see you back then.
On má druhý akt! How do I play the ads?
Okay, 1 minute back.
Just do exactly what I do and wait for the big fat check to come in.
I hear that.
Glorious day. The country at its finest. Beating sun, wonderful fresh air, and Graham Bannon.
This ad is called Whitey's.
Folks, it's television's Graham Bannon, and he's taking the brand new Mega MK7 convertible out for a
Holy.
spin. How's the ride, Graham? Onlookers can't look away, but it's not because of the brand new Mega MK7 convertible. It's because of Graham's pearly whites.
Oh, that's why it's called Whitey's.
You see, Graham Bannon brushes with Whitey's dental cream, which makes his
Already very white teeth.
even whiter. Now, some of you may not have heard of dental cream. Why, you may think it's something you put into an ice cream float. But you'd be wrong. Dental cream is the smart alternative to regular toothpaste. For those who...
Give me 1 second. Before we do Act 2 of Rush. Rush is my favorite. Young was pretty good too. Ecco. Okay. Let's keep going.
Just add 100, that'll kick it off. That's my wage, but
So what are you
poor
waiting
little girl,
for?
she deserves better than this.
Whitey's Dental Cream.
Right.
Creaming in
Thank
your
you.
mouth since 1939.
We're back in 10.
Places, everybody. And we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the St Fanny's Hospital's TV fundraiser for dying children. Here's Graham Bannon.
What is going on? What is going on? I told him to clear these boxes up. Look, it's a mess, isn't it? We all end up looking like idiots, don't we? My talents are wasted here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the St Fanny's Hospital's annual TV fundraiser for dying children. It's nice to be back. As a reminder, little Sally Button is still dying, but with your donations, she may yet
She's
live.
still
Let's
dying.
have a little look about how much money has been raised while the adverts have been playing.
Oh my god. Here we go.
That's brilliant. We've made 100 girls. That's amazing.
Yes,
Let's go.
very good.
And who do we have to thank for these donations?
It was young.
One very generous donor, actually.
Fantastic. Well, tell me their names so I can thank them live on national television.
I don't actually know his name.
It's annoying. Thought we told you to take the names when you answer the phones.
It wasn't over the phone. It was him, the guy, the new producer. He gave the money.
Right. So we haven't had any calls. The phones still aren't working.
No, the phones are working. And we have had a few calls, but none of them wanted to donate. It was mainly complaints against you.
What do you mean complaints against me?
Well, I think people think that you're a bit rude.
Fudge on! Sorry for that swear. Well, you can censor that if you want. A bit rude? People think I'm a bit rude. I played that! After all I've done and continue to do, people think I'm like this has blown my mind.
God, that guy actually sounds so much like Piers Morgan, doesn't he? He has the same fucking voice. I just realized. The entire time I was like, where did I hear this fucking thread before? He has the same fucking voice as Piers Morgan.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, magic has always been rude.
Just
Don't give
younger.
them rude. Here's the magic act. Nightmare.
I don't know how Jimmy Clark sounds, but maybe all three had people sound the same. Onyo, is that Raj? Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing.
Hello everyone, I am the magician, the great Bamboozle. For the third magic trick, I will need 2 beautiful ladies assistants.
I love Raj Kambi, he's such a great showman.
And I will also need a volunteer from the audience.
There is no
No
audience.
one is here.
Yeah, I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid. You know it's stupid. I know it's stupid. Just go into it.
Thank you, sir. In this trick, you will be sent to the another world, beautiful world. And for this magic trick to work, you need to go behind the sheet.
Do I have to do this?
Please pull the sheet up. Now I'm going to say the magic word. Alakazam, Alakazum. And now you can drop the sheet for big reveal. He's not here.
Oh my god, it's Young! That was incredible.
You can take the sheet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not happy. I'm not happy at all. I don't know if it's clear what happened there. I think it is. That's Raj.
I'm not Rose, I'm the great Bamboozle.
Right, well that's not true, is it?
Oh my god, he sounds so much like Pierce. That's not true, is it? It's like one of his favorite lines.
Lots of surprises, lots of action in
Get off the stage. Get off the stage right now. Don't play that sound! And then finally, what I and dying child Sally Button have been waiting for, it's the chimp dance.
Oh, it's empty time!
Graham, sorry. I don't think we should say there's going to be a chimpanzee. It's stuck on another bus.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm only going to say this once, mate. If you don't manage to source a dancing chimpanzee, and it has to be a chimp, not an orangutan, for the end of this show, I am certain that the shock, disappointment and fear on that little girl's face will cause her to just die, like sometime...
Bro, I can't get the Piers Morgan out of my head. It's like they talk the same. It's insane.
Children do. And that'll be entirely your blimmin' fault.
Graham, of course I care about... I don't know
Well
the first
done,
thing about
Hyperion.
booking dancing chimpanzees. I can try my best.
That's it. That is as good as I will get a dancing chimpanzee, Graham. Now you're here, what can we expect next? I assume it'll be the fire-breathing man or something incredibly similar.
No, he's on the bus, but we've got something better.
What's that?
It's a group of teenagers from the Scritchford Dance Club.
Right.
Oh, I love
Sounds
dancing.
better to me than a fire-breathing man, but I suppose it's the best we've got.
Let's
Ladies and
go.
gentlemen, please welcome to stage. It's the dance. It's this. Hurry up.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
That's an edit Nutha can dance to. Hey, I've got something to say. Life is pretty spiffing when it goes your way. Beat, when I walk down the street. Waves of admiration from the people I meet. I don't have much of a plan. Nothing you could understand. So you can work as hard as you can. But I'll be running late because it's great to be a man. It's great to be a man. Look at that, I'm a fabulous chap with a fancy pair of breeches and a gentleman's hat. So fine, it's a fabulous time. You can even use the checkbook if I count as sign. Don't know, you're the angel I own. Bartered with your father, now I'm taking you home. Thanks once more for all your help in the war. Why is there a blemish on the kitchen floor? I don't have much of a plan. Really nothing that a pretty head could understand. So you can scream just as
I don't know that tune, man. It's too hard.
well because it's swell to be a man. Swell to be a man.
Not bad at all. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Really, really rather good that. I'll tell you what though, you little ankle biters, it is a weekday. Shouldn't you not be in school?
Oh, get Ben.
I will not get bent. I will not get bent. Get out of here. I won't get bent. I won't get bent for anyone.
The
Bastards.
fuck?
Drum roll, please.
Oh my god, the money chat.
That carries on. Look at that.
Oh my god!
Nothing but £5 grand. There's at least £5 grand. Girls, this is incredible.
Actually, we haven't made that amount yet. That 5's supposed to be a 2. I think he's made a mistake.
What do you mean he's made a mistake? Who's he's made a mistake? Who's moving that machine?
It's Young.
What? It's you! It's you!
Onyo Tobiáš! Tobiáš zase zalejzá do děr. Klasický Tobiáš.
I thought that this, still moving. I thought that this was a brilliant, state-of-the-art machine. But it isn't. It's just Young, sitting behind this, moving those boxes. You should be ashamed of yourself, Young! Good news though, we've now raised £2,000 for little Sally Button, so we're
That's
a tenth of
insane.
the way to our target. Absolutely fantastic. So now we're heading towards the end of the second act. Stop talking. The end of the second act.
Please give me
I'm
the
pretty sure,
dancing ending.
James, the acrobat from earlier, will dive into that bucket of water now.
No, I won't fudging dive into that bucket of water.
A swear word there. Apologies for that. Hopefully they'll sort that out.
No, fudge that. I just went to get my money. And he told me that you said I shouldn't get any money.
The little guy looks like Destiny.
Where's my money, Graham?
Well, what's happened there is that he's lying.
He's not lying. That guy is the only one who gives a crap what is going to happen to that girl. You, Graham, are a drip.
How dare you? I'm trying to save a kid's life here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just learned backstage that half of the 20 grand being raised here tonight is going directly to Graham Bannon as a performance fee. What do you think of that, people at home? It's a
What?
fucking disgrace. I think, ladies and gentlemen, right now, live on stage, Graham should agree to donate his entire fee to Susie Button's family. How about it, Graham? How much you actually care about Susie's life?
Ah, that's a difficult one. Now, of course, I care about the life of the child, but I'm also pretty sure that the viewers at home want the talent to get paid fairly for their work.
Actually, I have someone on the phone right now that says they don't want you to make any money from this. Yes, me too. I'm hearing Graham's a dog, Graham's selfish, Graham's cruising for a bruising.
Yes, basically all my callers are saying Graham's a twat.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, I have decided, off my own back, to half my fee. 5,000 for the dying child and 5,000 for Graham Bannon.
no, that's baloney. Graham, if you care and don't want people at home to think you're spineless, you'll give it all to Susie.
Listen to Destiny, Graham.
You know, Acrobat James, there comes a time in a man's life when he has to decide what sort of a man he wants to be.
Are you going to donate the money?
Yeah, I was just doing a speech about that, yes.
Well done. So that should bring the tally up by 10,000. Plus, I'm happy to donate the fee they offered me of 150.
You offered 150 for falling on your arse.
So I make that to be 12,155. Young, if you wouldn't mind.
It's Young time.
Yeah, great. Hold on, Young.
Let's go!
Okay, well, thanks so much for that helpful contribution there, James. I assume you'll now be getting into some lycra and diving into that bucket.
No, I'm done. I'm going home. Thank you.
No, you're not. Get in the bucket. Get in the bucket. Someone grab him and put him in this bucket. We need someone to go in this bucket for the end of the act.
Yes, yeah. Found somebody.
This is a nightmare. Oh, here he is. Right, great. Okay, so now, ladies...
Oh no, it's Young!
This knucklehead will now dive off of this ladder into this...
Let's go, Tobiasz. I believe in you, Tobiasz.
Off he goes.
You can do this, Tobiasz.
That's good. Great. Now, in the bucket.
Graham, that's not tall enough.
There's no water in the bucket.
I don't care. It breaks his neck. Come on, get in.
Get in the bucket, Tobiasz.
You
Do
need
it
to
for
go in there.
Susie.
Just pretend.
Get in that bucket. Come on.
Don't sink the ladder, Graham.
Tobiasz died!
What a shame. Oh, that's the end of Act 2. We'll see you back after the adverts. Fantastic.
Back in 1 minute! What a knobhead.
Does anybody know first aid?
Yes, my dad's a doctor. Is he gonna die?
Rip Tobiasz.
Oh dear, Johnny. How does that make you feel?
I feel like a chick. I ain't never gonna get a broad like that.
Say, what are you smoking there, Johnny?
Why, this? It's just my regular brand of cigarette. Ain't nothing special.
You're telling me you don't smoke Lion cigarettes?
Well, how could I? I ain't never heard of Lion cigarettes.
How'd you like to try one?
Well, why bother? The taste of Lion cigarettes can't be that different from my regular brand.
You're talking crap, Johnny. Lion cigarettes are proven by medical science, too. Make you up to 51% more intelligent, make you 70% more attractive to women or homosexual men, and
Nice.
finally make you fitter and healthier. You might have heard that cigarettes give you cancer. Well, not Lion cigarettes. In fact, they'll decrease your chances by 100%.
What
Give it
the
a try, guy.
That's insane. I gotta get some of those.
Hold on. Something's happening.
No?
Whoa.
One smoke of a lion's cigarette and I feel like a new man.
What the?
Hey, hot stuff. Are you coming to bed?
Don't mind me, champ. You run along now.
Will he be all right?
Yeah, but we need to keep that Dyko away from him.
They'll make you sexually attractive.
We're back on in 10.
He's still unconscious.
Even if you're not.
Let's take him off.
Okay. And we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait, Young is dead.
Welcome back to the St Fanny's Hospital's TV fundraiser for dying children. Graham Bannon is still here.
Cut the music. If there's no audience, Graham Bannon doesn't dance. Hello and welcome to the third part of the St Fanny's Hospital's annual... well, it's not annual. They're not going to do another one, are they? TV fundraiser for dying children. And dying national television, it seems. And, you know, speaking of dying, is the child still dying? I'm pretty sure it is. And looking at that, no more money has been raised while the advert's been playing. So it looks like to me you continue to do F all at home.
There's 2 reasons for that.
Hello.
1, we don't have anybody in the phones. They're all backstage looking after Young, who you pushed off the ladder.
Pretty sure he fell.
And secondly, we don't have the guy who changes the counter anymore. You pushed him off the ladder.
Tell you what, do I have to do everything? You go back there, grab Young, bring her back in, put him over there, grab the girls, put them on the table. Then they can all do their stuff. Young can sit there twiddling his boxes.
Great. He's only just woken up and his neck might be broken.
Doesn't have to move his neck. Look, my neck stays perfectly still. Go and get him. I mean, that is unless you don't care about Sally Button. I mean, I assume you'll be donating your fee too.
Yeah, I was the first to do it, Graham, about 20 minutes ago.
Get off and get them. No more long speeches. Bloody Northerners. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, this is still happening, and we are still live, taking your donations if you can be bothered. If you want a girl to live, up to you. Ah, look, the girls are back. What a sight for sore eyes. In fact, talking of sore eyes, went to my opticians the other day, and guess who I bumped into there? Absolutely everybody, because I couldn't see. You got to laugh, haven't you, girls?
You're a pig.
All right, let's have another act. Any more acts? Anyone who's not stuck on a fudging bus or something?
Please tell me they're
look,
dancing
strippers
all
arrived.
day.
Oh, God.
What?
Keep him over there. OK, right, we need something else now, don't we? We need an act or something. Girls, any callers we can put through?
Actually, I have someone on the phone right now you might like to speak to.
Absolutely fantastic. Put them through.
And on top of that, he's been rather horrible to that little boy.
She sounds about 100. Hello there, and welcome. Welcome to the show. What's your name, please?
Who's that?
It's Graham Bannon.
You're horrible.
Why has she been put through? Don't put one through to think I'm horrible, obviously.
That might be a bit difficult.
This is so crazy that everything I've done for all these people, they still... Why is she still there? Cut her off! We're not putting any more through. We're having another act.
Hello?
Who is that? Stop putting people through!
I'd like to donate a tenner, please.
Aha. We have a serious gentleman on now. Hello, sir. Did you say you'd like to donate a tenner?
Hey, that's right. I'd like to donate a tenner. A tenner to the fund to stop Graham Bannon being on TV, huh?
No, don't play the laugh sound. Wasn't funny. Oh, so you think you can do better, do you?
Hey, that's right.
OK.
Isn't it Ra? I think it's Ra.
The stage is yours. Go on. Tell a joke. Tell a wee joke.
All right, I'll do the wee joke. How many Graham Bannon does it take to screw in the light bulb?
I'm not going to like this.
That depends on the fee.
No! Joke was horrible. No! We're not having horrible jokes. We're not doing any more of that. We're not having any more callers. I think they're stupid and also they seem drunk to me. Right, what's next? We need another act. Where's the next act?
We have sorted the monkey problem.
Let's go, Yende's in!
This is brilliant. This is brilliant news, Raj. Bring it
on. He's very shy.
That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Bring it on.
It won't everyone to close the eyes for big reveal.
OK, right. Everyone close your eyes for the big reveal. Don't ruin this, girls. Close your eyes. We are ready.
It's a very big.
Oh,
you can open your eyes now.
OK.
It's a very strong. It's carrying me on its back, and it has banana. It's offering banana to you.
No. No. Fudge! Fudge! No! That is not a real monkey. That is not a real banana, is it? And these are not your legs.
Ouch.
Ouch! Get off the stage, I'll give you ouch! Right, we need something else. It's time for another act. Where's the unicyclist? Get him on.
Don't peek.
Unicycle act.
Swearing, apologies for that. Hopefully that gets censored by them.
Graham, we've got the unicycle, but we don't have the guy who rides it.
That's fine, we don't need the guy that rides it. I'm the guy that rides it. Bring it on!
Graham,
Bring the
I
damn
don't
thing.
think you should
I don't care what you think. Bring it on! Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Ladies and gentlemen, for your pleasure, I will now be performing for you the unicycle act. Can I have a volunteer? No one's here. Yes, they are here. Hello, Young. Right, okay, this is...
When you're Toby.
Right. Now, what I'm going to do now is grab the unicycle and jump over this arsehole. Yep, very good. Right, okay. Start the music. Drum roll, please. It's going to be good, John. Protect your face, baby. Okay, and here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my arm. Oh, God. Okay, that's not it. Okay, well, that's the act, I think. Ow, I don't think I can do that again. That's the act. I suppose that's what happens if you pay peanuts. You get monkeys. Well, don't you know, you don't always get monkeys, do you? Sometimes you just get someone wearing half a monkey costume where it looks like their legs are the monkey's legs, which apparently is just as good. So great, okay, so we need another act, don't we? We need somebody else on here doing something. Do we have the strong man? That's what it says on the auto cue, the strong man.
It's Pasco time.
Sorry,
And it's a rush.
It's Raj in it again. And he's doing that. Is that good? Is that entertaining?
Yes.
Is that what you want? Raj doing that, laughing.
Rush is such a giga chat.
Think this is going to save a child's life? And speaking of saving a child's life, are we doing that? Has any more money been raised? How much more money's been raised?
It's actually gone down a bit. People are asking for the money back, and I think you're scaring them.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Come on, do what you're getting paid to update the score. Come on, put it down. Great. So the money pops down and still less money. So even more to raise for the girl in the next 5 minutes. Brilliant. Right, what we need is to do a get-rich-quick scheme. Who's got some ideas? I've got an idea. Just had it. Looking at these ladies. Lovely. I know what. Let's set up a little kissing booth. Nice little table, nice little cloth, little bit of lipstick. Sounds good to me. £10 a pop, right? I'm sure these lads would like it. They've been ogling them all evening, the perverts. That sounds good to me. Right. So, how much for a kiss, ladies?
No, Graham, you're bleeding.
Don't be such a tease. Go on, Linda. Pucker up, darling.
GG.
Thank you, Linda. I needed that. Okay, well, that has gone wrong. That has gone awry. I'm sorry if that's my fault in any way. I don't know if it is. I think I know whose fault that might be. But there we go. What a shame. What a shame. I'll level with you. It's looking unlikely we're going to make the money. Haven't got long left. It looks like that might be the end for little Sally.
It is actually Susie.
Whatever. She'll be dead soon. And so will my career.
GG.
So 2 deaths in the same evening. And if you ask me, it'd be hard to weigh them. They're both equally sad deaths. Oh, well, that's the end of that. I suppose that's the end of the show then. Thank you very much.
Graham, great news. The monkeys turned up.
Yeah,
Oh my god, Yendi!
Raj or something pissing around.
No, it is a real monkey.
Look, I haven't got time for this. Obviously, it's not a real monkey. Don't get my hopes up. It's not gonna. Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's Yendi!
Oh my god!
That is a real monkey.
Yes! There it is! Get away from it. There it is. It's a real monkey. Now we can do the dance and save the show. Save my career. The girl. Come on. Just do the dance. Don't scratch your head, do the dance.
Come on, Andy.
Come on, do the dance.
Do it, Andy.
Don't snort at me. Do the dance there. Do I have to spell everything out to you? Put your arm in. Oh, crap. No, he's punching me. Somebody shoot it. Somebody shoot it. Ah, kill it. Enough. I've had enough. I'm the producer. I'm in charge. I want everyone to stop and listen to me. We've forgotten what's important here. A little girl's life's on the line. We're all acting like children. Listen up. Do as you're told. Linda, Deborah, Barbara and Raj, get on the phones. We've still got enough time to get some donations, but we need all hands on deck. Young, I know you don't understand what I'm saying, but we will get you to a hospital as soon as the show is finished. Just hang in a little bit longer, okay? Yeah, that's fine. And you, Mr. Brennan, people used to look up to you as the face of national television. Look at you now, eh? You're full of crap.
The fall of Piers
You better pull
Morgan.
yourself together, son, because chimps don't dance for bastards. We're all here working together as a team to try and save somebody's life. Apologise to him and ask him nicely to finish the show. Chimpanzee, please, will you do your little dance to save the life of young Susie? There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, the little girl's life is on the line, and I've got just the job for you. Please donate to this worthwhile cause. We really can do some good here. It's like my old man used to say, you can keep your money in your pocket, but people will call you a stingy cunt. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Peter Clement, television producer, here to tell you that if we work together as a team, anything's possible. And that is a Peter Clement promise. Thank you and good night. Take it away.
Oh my god, a monkey's dancing! I am not a fucking American girl. I was always on the spot of this game.
Brilliant. Do you want to go away so I can get... Okay, that's the end. Absolutely fantastic. That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Good night. Right, down the pub, pints on Peter, eh? How about that? We did it! We did it! Turns out, if you work as a team, you can do anything.
Of course. Cleaning up after preparing supper for her husband, who will be coming home any minute.
Oh, well.
But what's this? Susan, you silly moo. Why are you crying, you dozy tart?
I've had enough. I've been trying to clean up this chicken grease all day with my usual brand of cleaning product.
Oh
but
no!
it just won't come on.
No, Torsten.
Oh dear, here comes your husband.
Aye.
Thought of something. Honey, I'm home. That chicken looks delicious, and this chicken looks even nicer. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention, her husband is me, Dick Johnson. Lucky lady. What's with all this grease? This surface is filthy.
I'm sorry, darling. I've tried every cleaning product available, but I just can't solve these stubborn stains.
Well, you haven't looked hard enough. Because there's new Jazz. Jazz is proven by scientists to clean all of a surface, up to 100% cleaned. Look at the way it cuts through this grease. Wowzers. It is also completely harmless to skin, due to it being 99% lead-based.
Thank you, darling. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Christ knows. But now the kitchen's clean,
Christ
let's not
knows.
talk anymore. New Jazz. So simple, even a woman could use it.
That's a great ad, man. Oh, that was solid.
Good evening. I'm Megan.
Wait, was that it?
Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
I mean, the first DLC. I mean, that was not the one I was gonna play, I didn't even know.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours.
Yeah, that was it. Alright, let's do the other one. I'm sure.
Now you start to see, yes? The people never happy. It's never enough.
I cannot believe you.
Are you saying that Advance have cured death?
Jog off!
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Not entirely sure.
We're only getting started.
Let's continue, chat. Wait, did I click the right one?
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
There's puzzles?
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's...
Fuck, I kinda wanna do it without hints. Let's do it without hints.
Take a big bastard hammer and nail your fucking... Apologise to him.
So we get Mr. Bear.
Today. I'm going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is the other DLC. Day minus 49 bits of your life.
Alright, mate, it's me, Dave. You're inside me head, mate. Or maybe I'm inside yours, it's hard to say. Not important, though. What is important is that this is the best fucking DLC you've ever played. Live and spooky, dead and pukey. Time loop, Brewers droop more like. This is the one, mate. It's gonna be the real deal. It's gonna be a roller coaster, all fucking expenses paid, uber bastard, and best of all, you get to play as me, or with me, or something. So fucking strap in, mate, because we are gonna fuck shit. Oh, fucking hell, it's Bozeman. Hang on, mate.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
Thank you for agreeing to stay late tonight and run this light entertainment piece.
You didn't really give me any choice, mate.
No, I didn't.
What's this button do?
Press it and see.
Excellent. We should get one of these for the news.
Never going to happen. It lights up when it's time to press it. Simple.
And what's this big machine here?
That calls the guests to the stage.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It's automated, just leave it alone.
Boring.
One more thing. There's no adverts in the show, but we will need you to use the advert buttons to play in a little bit of archive footage. They're automatically loaded for you, so you just hit A, B, or C at each break.
How do I know what's on what?
Look to your right and select the fax paper.
Okay, so the top 3 are all clips from Just the Job in the 70s. Second clips are all PT from the 80s. And we just pick A, B, or C when the advert buttons flash. Simple.
Show starting soon. Good luck. Try not to fuck it up, Dave.
I'm gonna take the microphone out of that fucking phone. Right, best DLC ever. Here we fucking go.
I'm gonna go A and B.
Poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon.
And your Patrick Bannon can be.
Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multi-millionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. here's a clue. It's not The Millionaire. At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in Live and Spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsminster is haunted by the spirit of its old murdered paymaster, or whether it is...
I suggest you don't make any last-minute changes, as it's my intention to stick to our pre-arranged script. Is that all right with you, Eric? Actually, I don't care. I'm a leaf in the wind. And as we're going out live, there's really sweet fuck all you can... Yep, standing by.
For a very special episode of Bits of Your Life.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Title. Good evening. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds, places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Oh no, it's Boris Johnson.
When you're feeling hopeless and you just can't work things out, I've got just the job. When there's too much water for a little tiny spout, I've got just the job. This is when you're sat at home one sunny afternoon. I'll bring me great big turkey and shut up your plume. Well, it might look pretty daunting, but believe me, you got room, 'cause it's just the job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job.
I'll get it. Save you having keen, aren't you? All right, you get it.
I do. It's Eric. Just wanted to say break your leg.
Tips on how to improve
Look after our little show.
Of course, mate. No worries, you're 100% safe with me.
It pretty much runs itself, to be fair. Just clap the guests on and off, and well, it's a family show, so keep that bleed finger ready.
Oh, don't you worry, mate. My finger's always ready.
And that is a Peter Clement promise. So to kick things off tonight, let's take a little askance look at the mighty Bevel.
Go, Eamon.
Because you would
Hold
be
it
so
right there, bye.
What's going on? What? Oh, it's you. Yeah, it certainly is me. You fucker, you naughty fucker. Frank, did you know? But look at that face. You fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, a lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job?
I can't believe it.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio. Thank you.
I can't bloody believe those bloody dancers do about it all the way along. They do.
They're all part of this way, Peter. Mind a step there
I didn't
now.
bloody know. I can't believe it, mate. Well, listen, I'm a huge fan of your show. I think it's incredible. I've never believed that people didn't know. He's loving this, viewers. I didn't believe it.
Here we go. Right in there, Peter.
I am absolutely bloody flabbergasted. I mean, I haven't been this speechless since I was about 3 fucking years old.
Oh, lovely family show, Peter.
Yeah, well, they know what I'm like, mate, don't they? There we go.
Lovely. Hello, Brownie. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much indeed.
Running for Prime Minister. I'm just going to have your vote. So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Christ, was it that long ago?
We didn't have much back then, but where there's lard, there's lube, as they say at the butchers.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the journey down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and her long-suffering husband. Ladies and gentlemen, Fanny and Martin Clement.
show is great.
Lovely to have you both here. So, tell me, what was life like for young Peter in the Clement house?
It was same as every other house. Nothing special about it.
Even back then, you could tell our Peter were bound for an audience. He used to make up little plays and make us all gather round and watch them. Do you remember, Martin?
Aye, bloody long they were.
But if you got a pretty chuff, you should wave it in the fellas' faces, as they say down the pits. And our Peter were always waving his chuff about. You see what I mean?
After all, if you weren't going to have it stuffed,
You shouldn't have had it trimmed.
I don't get it.
Martin Clement there with the first bits of your life. It's 1938 and you're a 15-year-old at Rothering Elementary, but already you've got quite the reputation as a ladies' man.
Oh, Jesus, you haven't got Jan Sandwich here, have you?
Even better. Who's this?
I remember you slipping me tongue didn't giddle round back at your nan's house. Or you reckoned it were your first kiss, but me, I could tell it would. Mind you, it turns out you said that to all girls, but we loved you anyways, because you were a charming man.
Well, perhaps it could be any one of them. Is it Patty Cakes?
It's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bones!
Cracking, that's my type of girl.
You know what? All right. Okay.
Let me.
Yes.
I'll take that one.
Chelsea. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Petey, look at me.
Hello, Pets.
Hey. Oh, look at you.
Why don't you take a seat?
Here, is that all right?
Yeah. And so, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in young Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
Oh, well, that's easy, Pet. You see, our Peter here, he always had a surprise up his sleeve. So, do you know what he did after our first date? No, of course you don't, so I'll tell you. That first day, he smuggled me back into school where we used to go to. I hadn't been back there since
What is
I left,
this?
but somehow, I don't know why I found it a surprise, but he'd gotten hold of Master Key and he'd made this lovely little nook under school stage, and there were cushions and a sleeping bag and all these candles and no, weren't what you lot are thinking with your gutter minds, no. Because he were a perfect gent. He kissed me. By heck, did he kiss me. But he never pushed his luck. Nope. Do you know what he did? I'll tell you. Kid you not, he read to me from a book that he nicked out school library.
Of course, Chelsea.
He kissed me, he read to me, and then he walked me home. Because he was a class act then. And he's a class act now.
Oh, bless you, Pet. Do you remember what the book was?
Aye, I do. And I also remember that thing what you do with your hands.
Steady, now, you'll get me into trouble when this is safe.
Chelsea Bonds, everybody!
That was incredible.
I will see you in green room.
Not if I see you first.
Don't even know what a bloody green room
Now,
is.
before we bring our next guest on, let's have a look at some classic Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to watch.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Oh, take a look at that monitor. I can't see a thing without
Oh.
my glasses.
Fuck.
There's so many of them. I do remember this one time, it was the height of our second run. By this time, we knew each other way too well.
I remember this one, LJ
Anyway, we
sulked for a week.
got towards the end of the show.
Well, that's about all we've got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to say a big thanks to all of our guests.
That's Arthur and Katie from the Sun and Happy Playhouse team.
Hope we didn't get you into too much trouble with the folks on Kids TV.
Pop star Skinny, whose new single, Dimples on My Cheeks, comes out on Friday.
And of course you, our wonderful viewing audience, without whom we would just be two men aging disgracefully in a large shed. See you next week.
Before we go, sorry PC, thought somebody would have told you, there is someone else we need to thank today.
Okay, and who might that be, LJ?
Someone who's been with us right from the very start, PC, through thick and thin.
Me, ma'am?
Actually, it's his birthday.
Would it be somebody whose birthday it is today?
Yeah, and it's his birthday today. Frank, come on over here. We've got you something.
Come on up here, Frank. Come on.
This is Frank, our long-suffering floor manager. And I'm not ashamed to say that I love this man. We all do.
So we've had a bit of a whip round.
No, we haven't.
And we've all clubbed together. And we have got you this.
Well, I bought it, actually.
Oh, lummy, what a beauty. Look at the detail on that icing.
All these miniature marzipan figurines. It's so intricate.
Well, it's from that place in Frampton Square. They're famous for it. And I know you collect miniatures, so it seemed right somehow.
Gosh. Thanks.
Going great, I think.
That's
Everything's
really,
smooth, according
really
to plan.
kind of you.
Yeah, well, he's been in the game for years. I used to work with
Tiny
him on
replica
PT,
of my
you know.
office.
Lovely guy. And a runner for Dorothy Hyman. Stupid shit out there. I loved him, though.
That's right.
Yeah, saw her on the corridor. Hopefully she didn't see me.
You hiding from one of the guests, Eric?
10 seconds,
It
everybody.
still makes me laugh to this day.
Yeah, all right.
Of course.
She scares me a bit.
It wasn't that funny in the end.
Going in
The
5,
cake had
4,
nuts in it.
3.
And I'm pretty badly allergic, so...
Fantastic
Yeah.
memories there from one of the nation's
Fantastic memories there from one of the
TV
nations.
shows.
Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across so many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
Told me up!
That's right, a man who needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. Your sidekick for almost 13 years, Little Jimmy Chisholm!
Fuck me, they put him back in his old outfit. What a prick.
I go by Jim now, mostly.
Lovely. There we go. Ah, together again, eh, lads? This has got to be bringing back some memories, eh?
It certainly does. Not all of them good ones, eh, Pete?
Ah, we had our moments, LJ. I'll give you that.
Well, Jimmy, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and the off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Well, you know, Eamon, there's really not that big a difference. I mean, Pete's not pretending to be anything. He is what he is, and what he is a massive...
Steady now.
Prankster.
He said prankster, not wanker, in case you didn't get it.
Oh, I've lost count of the number of pranks he's pulled on me over the years, both on and off screen.
Actually, we've got a little bit of footage here which shows us exactly what you're talking about. Let's roll it there.
And let's get those nails in good and tight, shall we, little Jimmy? Sure thing, Pete. Told me up. Here you go, pal. Make sure you hit it good and hard. Oh, Jimmy, what have you done to yourself now?
God, I remember that one. We sabotaged the hammer. It took us 3 hours to set that one up.
Yeah, and about 6 weeks before I could walk without crutches.
Oh, God, those crutches, they were always getting in the way.
Were they?
Ah, lost none of the old spark, eh, boys?
Well, that's the last footage you'll find of me wearing sandals. I mean, my feet are grotesque now. Children get upset.
Little Jimmy Chisholm, everybody.
Jim, never mind.
That was amazing. Am I playing?
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields, that the strangest of friendships was born.
They asked me to say something about you. This is what I write. Only 10 words. Big man, tiny penis, shitty golfer. Once saved my life.
It's your friend of over 40 years, the current Kyrgyzstanian ambassador to the capital, Ivan Vodovich!
Ivan Vodovich!
Oh, fuck it. Come here, you prick! You horrible bastard! Oh, this Kyrgyzstanian Special Reserve. The guys at labor camps drink it to keep ice out of their lungs. Here, it put how you say, hair on your balls.
It's chest, mate.
Yeah, well, it should be balls. Here, up your bottom.
And also up yours.
Thank you for that. So, tell us, what's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Jesus Christ, you can clean grout him with that. Peter Clement, very annoying man. He drink too little and talk too much. But in time of crisis, he's no one better to have by your side. Also on golf course, where he make you look good with his terrible stroke.
There's nothing wrong with my stroke, pal.
You stand like man trying to find his tiny penis. Oh no, where is penis? Oh, is this it? No, his blade of grass is too big for penis.
You want to watch it, pal? If I win this election, you're going to be in trouble.
If you win this election, I shave off all my hair.
I'll take that bet.
Ivan Vodovich, everybody!
I see you after show, yes sir. We finish bottle.
Yeah, good idea, pal. I've been meaning to clear the paint off that garage for a while now.
You insult Kyrgyzstani glorious special reserve. Be careful you not start another war, my friend.
Never again. Never ever again. And that is a
Peter Clement promise.
Interesting, man.
That was great.
It wasn't just the job that the nation took to their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running for nearly 7 years, you brought your inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey.
I fucking love that bloke.
Let's take a look at a clip now.
And that's about 2 minutes.
Same monitor as before?
Absolutely.
Suppose you saw that.
Classic television.
I'm looking in the script here, Eric, but I can't seem to find it.
Find what?
No, I can't seem to find where it says pour 2 shots of vodka on Eamon's chair.
Right, I get it. Debbie, can we...
Doesn't bother me. I'm a leaf in the wind.
The Socialites. Right, you
who've
are.
since received a calling to ministry and became a rising star in church circles instead. Peter's always been a fan of his and the Socialites, so he'd always regretted not meeting him. It was supposed to just be an interview, but now before the
Penny
show,
for him.
Peter and Dorothy
you were
came
a pop
giggling
star,
in like
Eric.
school children.
A genuine
and I got sent off to
cocaine
buy a large bottle of
groupies on
vodka.
the tour bus.
Strong one as well.
Ladies
Would
and
you give
gentlemen,
your
please
life to be a
welcome the youngest archbishop in the history of the church, the Archbishop of Pendleshire, Richard Cockley. Now then, Archbishop, a few years ago when you were a pop star...
Nah, my misspent youth.
Oh, nonsense. We all love the Socialites, don't we, everybody?
Really? You're too kind.
Anyway, back then, you agreed to go on Just the Job to do a little thing called I'll Drink to That. Do you remember that?
Yes, I saw the first two, and I remember feeling very strongly this was something that might come back to haunt me.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Play the jingle. Right, Archbishop, it's a very simple game. I'm going to read out a series of statements to you. If you agree with them, you shout out, I'll drink to that, and you down one of these glasses of holy vodka that we've laid out for you.
You know, I've not seen an array like this since the Socialites played in Santal Marina.
Now, for legal reasons, can you confirm that you're doing this of your own free will and that we're not blackmailing you or coercing you in any way?
Not coercing, no, more like ambushing. But I've never been one to turn down a challenge, and after all, our good Lord even enjoyed a tipple from time to time. The church isn't all jumble sales and child abuse, you know.
Let's play! Cats are better than dogs.
That clearly you've not met my poodle,
Yes.
Beelzebub.
No? All right.
Coffee is better than tea.
That's clearly heresy.
We will get you. Billy Bob Jean... You know what that is, do you?
I'm actually rather fond of country music these days. Gosh, that's broken a few hearts amongst our old fans, I'd imagine.
Billy Bob Jean Short's hit song, Do What I Say or Go Back to the Basement, is better than Graham Bannon's classic hit from the 50s, If You Won't Be My Lady, Lady.
Better than Graham Bannon? I'll drink to that.
On with the game. Y fronts are better than boxer shorts.
I'll drink to that.
Fantastic. We're learning a lot here. Bacon sandwich is better than fish and chips.
Oh, that's a tricky one. Sauce on the sandwich.
If you like.
I'll drink to that.
Girls are better than boys.
Bloody drink to that.
Language, Archbishop. Charity is better than thrift.
Nah, that's a bit theosophic. That's a bit deep. These shots are going straight to my head, you know.
I can see that. We obviously thought that you were going to be sober at this point.
Well, you can take the boy out of the socialites, but you can't take the Archbishop out of the boy. No, wait, that doesn't sound.
God is better than all of us.
Of course he is. He's fucking great.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Drink to
Oh, you're gonna love... if you haven't played the original game, that shit is fucking dope, man. There's still like 2 or 3 bits that I remember forever, how funny they were.
You'd think getting smashed on live television would have ruined the Archbishop's career, but it actually did the opposite.
Eric.
He's more popular than ever now. And of course he
Anyone
presents
seen
Hymns of
Eric?
Joy
Eric.
on Free,
He's not here, mate.
which is the most watched religious television show in history. And all because of a few shots.
I can't hear what you're saying,
They say
man.
God works in mysterious
I hope they
ways.
prepared a really good guest for the last one.
Dodgy off license.
Unforgettable stuff. And while you took all the credit, arguably, someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
Peter Clement to the set, please. Unless you've already surrendered your bollocks at the front desk.
Jesus, Horatio. Jim Smasher Christ. No way.
Yeah, it's your producer for over 7 years. Now the chief executive of Channel 3 and one of the 10 most influential women in media for the 3rd successive year with the 5th bits of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Congratulations on the new job, Dorothy. You deserve every bit of it.
Yes, and good luck with yours.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Of course you do, darling.
Well, you were his producer on PT for over 7 years. What's your favourite memory from that show?
Oh, well, there have been so many, but I think, yes, every evening on the half before the show, we would meet at the side of the stage for our little ritual.
Well, I persuaded her it was a northern ritual, but the real truth of the matter is, it was just something that me and Sid used to do before the war.
We'd have a toast like this.
Here's one finger for the north, and 2 fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
And that was the secret of our 6 years at the top, amen.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
You're wasted here, darling.
Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't want to live in a world without you, sweetie.
And so, the last year, when you surprised the entire country by announcing you were giving it all up to form a new political party, and because the final bits of your life is always about the future.
Oh, Peter, what have we let ourselves in for?
Your co-founder in advance, and possibly the next Prime Minister, Miss Julia Salisbury.
It looks a little bit awkward.
It's lovely to be here. I grew up watching bits of your life as a child. It's about time you got round to Peter.
Well, thank you for taking the time out from your campaign to come and speak to us. Let me ask you this. Is Peter Clement really a good fit for politics?
Careful, love, it's a bloody trap.
Well, he's not what you'd conventionally think of as a politician. Huntleton demonstrated his colourful vocabulary and he's partial to a tipple from time to time.
It is true, like to hold me town halls in public houses. Yeah, that's true.
But haven't we had enough of those perfect politicians with their impossible lives, with no character flaws because they have no character at all? Surely after Hamilton Man and his perfect veneer of respectability, we're starting to see that there is perhaps something dark behind the mask of privilege.
Hey, no speeches from you. You're supposed to be talking about me.
Peter doesn't wear a mask. What you see is what you get. You might not always agree with what he says, but you'll always know what he thinks. Because he's honest. And he keeps me honest. And I think, in the end, that's what's so amazing about Peter Clement. He makes us all a bit more honest.
Fantastic. Well, viewers, coming up, we've got a little bit of a treat for you. But before then, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. Now, this is you, last week in the debate. And viewers, if this is anything to go by, the future's looking pretty bright.
I think we have ably demonstrated these past 7 years that we are truly the party of commerce.
Well, then why does the Business Enterprise Foundation support our fully costed manifesto, eh? Tell me that.
Your party can't be trusted with the economy.
Well, we have moderate plans for steady growth.
Oh, listen to the pair of you competing for your master's approval. You're the party of economic stability. You're the party of business. So, who is left for the rest of us?
You're hardly a poor man with your TV career.
No, not now, no. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, Mr. Hamilton Man, or went to private school and then university like you, Mr. McNair. But you know what that does give me?
No, please don't say the common tuck.
It gives me a bit of fucking perspective.
Please, control your language, Mr.
Sorry,
Clement.
Actually, no, you know what? I am not sorry if the language that I use, the language of the ordinary people, is considered to be, oh, I don't know, unsuitable or offensive, because it is just a word. Whereas these two will fuck up your life for a crumb of Remington's Vist's table, but
He's
they'll
not
use
wrong.
all the right words.
Well, you
and
make
they
us
do
sound
it.
like yobbos.
You are yobbos. You come in loud, you kick the country in the face, you nick all of our stuff to sell to your rich mates, and then you pat us on the head and expect us to be grateful for the doggy treat.
Unfortunately, it'll take more than earthy rhetoric to balance the books. What the electorate want is a strong economy.
And what the electorate want is to be heard.
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true. But for tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Take it away, boys!
When you're sitting listless in a dull and lifeless room, I've got just the job. When you need a friend to come and blow away the gloom, I've got just the job.
If you're feeling all backed up or needing some repair, I'll pop round in the morning when you haven't done your hair. But once he's finished banging misses, you won't even care. And that's just the job.
And we're out.
Oh,
Goes to
fuck.
what I always say, Eric. You want good, wholesome family entertainment? Stick to the script.
Do you feel like what the fuck? Is
They
that
do.
it? No. This ain't right.
Have been looking to advance for answers and finding that we have them.
Huh? Intended part of Peter Clement.
Who's this prick? No, stop this. Hang on. Right, I've had an idea. Bear with me. We're gonna need this Right, let's restart the DLC and see if we can't improve it.
Oh. Okay. Let's do that.
7 weeks before the start of the main game, got it, hurry up. Right, now, what I'm about to do is not strictly within my job description, so probably best we just keep it between the two of us.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's a good start. Oh, and we're gonna need this. I'll handle the notes, mate. You can just fill in the gaps in your head. Right, we've seen what happens when the show runs in order. Good shit. Now then, let's see what the fuck's sake.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
I'm getting reports that there's something wrong with the calls machine.
No, all looks fine to me.
What are you doing, Dave?
It's all good, mate. If anything, I'm improving things.
Please don't do that, Dave. Just play in the applause, take a clip at the break, and don't touch the calls machine.
Good, he's gone. Let's touch the calls machine. Right, to get started, let's call any guest except guest 1. We can see who's in which holding area on this little screen. Oh my God, you want to call the bear? Okay.
Let's start with Wojciech.
Let's see Eamon's face when the hairy bastard comes striding on.
Harry comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's The Estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors.
Right, when you zoom in on the pad like that, the whole of the rest of the game pauses, so you've got a little bit of time to think. Don't know why they didn't put it in the main game. Lazy.
He sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multimillionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. Here's a clue. It's not the millionaire.
It's not the millionaire.
It's time for Wayne to spirit whistle to another terrifying exploration in Live and Spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsminster is haunted.
Yeah, I realise that, but this isn't the news, is it? We're not reacting live to the politics here. This is a...
All right, this one's going to be all politics.
Family entertainment. Watching the politics is for lonely people who enjoy being perpetually disappointed. Personally, I'd rather take a cutthroat razor and cut the head off my... Yep, standing by.
Very special episode of Bits of Your Life.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley.
Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion.
Oh, it stops the game. That's weird.
Just the job. But as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds. Places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, 3.
Who was the friend guy? Was it number 3?
When you feel lethargic and your life is monotone, I've got just the job. When the melody of life is nothing but a drone, I've got just the job.
Fuck!
If your woofer's dusty and it just can't raise a smile, I'll modulate your flanger and I'll twiddle with your dials. Believe me, you will hit a note you've not hit in a while. That's just
Trump.
That was great.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can hardly really believe it myself. We are back with a special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And just to be clear, it is the show that you remember. With the old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY, and of course, some
Dave's Secret Society and Cults. How can we indoctrinate you today?
Interesting. Hi, Dave. I'm
Eric, we've met.
Have we?
Don't worry about it. I'm very forgettable.
Are you?
Not fucking likely.
Okay. And stand by, Eamon.
At the mighty bevel, because
go,
you
Eamon.
will be on the right there, please. For God's sake, no. Oh, it's you?
Yeah, it certainly is me.
You naughty, naughty little fucker. Sorry, Frank. Did you know about this? Look at that, but you fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, the lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe this.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life! Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
You little fuckers, aren't you? Emma, I can't bloody believe those bloody dancing knew about it all the way along. They knew.
They're all part of this way, Peter. Mind your steps there now.
Bloody no. I can't believe it, man. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of you.
Right, I'm back. Corey's got me the nuts there, right?
Is it?
Anyway, just wanted to quickly say Eamon's a really great host. Really great. But he does tend to, how to put this, fall apart if you don't stick to the script. And I'm told the machine that normally does it is set to manual. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already fucked that, mate.
Have you both? So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this, Eamon, how long have you been planning, Eamon?
Let's see how interesting this gets.
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
And his penis still exactly same size.
That's right. Odd thing to say. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the coach trip all the way down to the capital. It's your infamous old mam and her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Is Ivan Volgovich, ambassador of glorious Kyrgyzstan. Your cards are wrong.
Kyrgyzstan.
You tyrannical bugger! I bring special bottle for us, but they rush me on and so I leave backstage. You visit me at hotel. 415 Capitol Room, room 623. Now we drink like naked bears.
Oh, that'll be a treat for later.
Lovely to have you both here. So tell me, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Like all peasant children, I imagine.
Who are you calling a peasant?
Poverty makes man. Hardship makes us hard. It's where word gets name, yes? Peter grew up in gutter.
Actually, Eamon, I was the first household to have a television in our street.
It makes him strong. And now he won't make your country strong.
No, mate. I want to make it fair.
Well, let's not wander into politics.
Oh, time to call another guest, mate.
Ivan the Kyrgyzstanian ambassador, everyone, with the first of the bits of your life.
You know, it does not matter if you make it fair or strong. You know, in 7 weeks' time, you'll be back at Grange, and I'll be waiting there to beat you at golf.
The polls would say otherwise.
This is why in Kyrgyzstan, we have all posters shot. You should try it. They're always wrong anyway. Turns out nobody missed them. Very popular policy.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Show me out.
Well,
it's LJ.
is it?
Well, that's off track a bit.
Beep, beep, beep. Pick a guest.
Hey, LJ.
So, Jimmy.
It's just Jim these days.
Excellent. Jimmy, let me ask you this. What do you think you could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his rise to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
I didn't know him as a child, Eamon, so it's difficult for me to say.
Right, sir. Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody.
Is that it?
Little Jimmy Chisel.
It's just Jim. No? Not worth it, then.
Well, before we bring our next guest on, let's have a little look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to take a look.
And reset, please, everybody.
That one, Eric.
Like it was yesterday. The facts actually came down while we were on air. How insensitive is that? I took Peter to one side while Jimmy did his solo spot Jim's things. I didn't want Peter to hear it from anyone else. Anyway, what happened next is history.
Everything okay?
Is this some sort of
Well,
fucking
let
joke,
me tell
Eric?
you, ladies and gentlemen,
Why would I
that
wanna
a
be
team
reminded of that?
surgeons laboured for hours removing that from a badger. And it was totally worth
Dave
it
in the
as this
broadcast.
amazing
That's
Philips
me.
screwdriver is the first of today's items
remember
that's
that.
become one of
I'm gonna have to leave the country.
Had this totally pointless piece of tat, no doubt rescued from a bin somewhere. You all right, PC? No.
Not really, LJ.
What's the matter? You look like you walked in on your parents.
Leave it, mate. Leave it. We just had a fax from the higher-ups. Those who know better. I thought I might read it out for the viewers at home.
What's going on?
Well, I know what you're thinking. A fax? How modern! Well, to whom it may concern, latest viewer feedback from test audience. Show and host feel tired and past their prime. Show and host, fuck's sake. Sidekick looks like he'd rather be somewhere else most of the time.
Fair point.
Bringing Frank on camera regularly has not improved engagement. The audience say, yeah, Frank.
Jesus, Pete, my mum watches this.
The guests are mostly unknown to the audience. Then don't cut our fucking budget. You pay peanuts, you get these fucking monkeys.
I'm doing my best.
Look, it's not your fault, Nashy Norman, but to be fair, you're a one and done act.
I've got range.
Have you?
No, not really.
New segments seem desperate.
Should we really be reading this out?
Well, of course they're desperate. We've been doing this show since you prosperous assholes were just a bulge in your pool boy's trousers.
PC, think it through, mate.
Under the circumstances, the prudent option seems to be curtail the current season to a contractually obligated conclusion in 3 weeks. What?
Frank?
Sorry, Jimmy. True, mate.
3 more shows?
Yep.
And then we're done?
Yep.
How am I going to pay my bills?
Dunno, mate.
No.
Eric?
No. I am not standing for this. You listen to me, you TV moguls. We're not standing for this. There are supposed to be another 15 shows in this season. 15!
You know, the one that keeps us on
3?
script.
3? That's not even enough time to finish the fucking joints on the other one. Fuck your 3 shows!
Yeah, fuck your 3 shows.
Oh, Christ, that means...
Frank.
Yeah, fuck your 3 shows.
You can have.
Dave, fuck yeah.
Eamon, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry about this.
So am I, Eric.
Oh, you can have none.
Going in 5,
What?
4, 3...
Studio called his bluff, of course. We were off the
What
lot that
fantastic
Friday.
memories there from one of the nation's most
fantastic
beloved
memories there
TV
from one of the
shows.
nation's
Just
most
the Job
beloved
had
TV
2
shows.
successful
Just
runs,
the
of
Job
course,
had
from
2
58 to
successful
64,
runs, of course,
and again
from
58 to
1972
64,
to
and again
1976.
And across those many, many shows, there was always one man by your side.
Tool me up in just 7 weeks with your votes.
Feckin' Dave. Who's that?
It's Julia Salisbury. I'm running with Peter.
It's your jogging partner, Julia Spongeberry.
Chinese.
Okay, let's take a seat. Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Well, I never really watched Just the Job. I was a bit young and my parents wouldn't let me watch it, I'm afraid.
So what's the point of bringing you on then? Hey, Dave!
Who's Dave?
Some prick in the broadcast room from what...
Oh, hurtful.
I think I was supposed to be on last, Eamon. I was in holding room 6.
Yeah, probably. That's usually how it works. There's no point in showing you a clip then. It's not going to bring back any memories.
Not really. Sorry.
No, we just skip that then.
Pick a guess, machine's bleeping.
Yeah.
Got any good jogging stories?
Not really my thing.
What is the point of you then?
I'm hoping to be Prime Minister.
Good for you. Julia Sponge break, everyone.
That was very good.
What's going on?
I think this is what Eric calls an episode.
Oh, and this isn't an episode. This is just the first cracks in the dam. This way, Miss Salisbury.
See you for the song.
Don't go far. You'll be here before you know it.
And what do you do?
Childcare mostly.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Give me that woman!
Martin, behave!
Jesus, Horatio, thumb fucking Christ! Let's just go in!
It's...
Oh, the parents got
some
drunk.
Local Martin,
Perfect.
And, I presume you're his carer. We're already off track. Just play the music. Are you with him?
We're Peter's parents, Pet.
Hello, man.
Hello, love. Looking right there.
Yeah, let me take that. Why don't you get him over there?
Oh. Sorry about your dad, Pet. We should have been on first, but something's gone wrong, and while we were waiting, you know how your car is.
I'm gonna miss the snooker for this shite show.
Thank you for joining us. What's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Jesus, Horatio Knobsmuggler Christ! What a fucking ridiculous question!
Well,
Just sticking to the script.
we're Peter's parents, Pet, but if I had to guess...
Don't guess, Fanny! If you don't know, say you don't bloody know!
I don't know.
Mr. and Mrs. Clement, everybody!
Is that it?
Yeah, that's
That beeping means pick a guest. I suppose you've worked that out by now.
Massive waste of time!
It's not his fault.
Don't worry about it, man. I can stick up for you.
And don't think I didn't notice your tone earlier, Martin Clement. We'll be having words on the code.
Fuck's sake. All I wanted to do was watch the bloody snooker.
But of course, it wasn't only Just the Job that the nation invited into their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running for nearly 6 years every weeknight, you brought that incredible Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey. Let's look at a classic moment now.
And a couple of minutes back.
Fuck, I forgot.
Before,
That's it.
Was it C?
So, all guests in and
Fuck!
clearly off track. What's your plan, Eric?
Early retirement in San Palmarino. I used to call him a ventriloquist who can't even be asked to throw his own voice. But he was hugely popular with the viewers. Loved in the country. One morning, I had Dorothy and Peter absolutely screaming at each other in her office.
Wanted to play a different
You all
one.
right?
There's
Even
no
with
need
the
to
door
show
shut,
this. It makes
you
me
could
look
hear
like
the
a
swear
right
words.
asshole. The fucker
Actually
broke
wasn't
me.
uncommon. Peter and Dorothy. Do you think it was a bit of a weird choice, Hammerman?
Why is it
Had a very
that everyone who
direct
works in
relationship.
TV is such a terrible
Some of the
cunt,
crew
Eric?
said they had learned so many swear words they'd actually it's a seen job, it as a isn't it? bonus. Reset, everybody. Anyway, after 10 minutes of effing and blinding, Peter storms out, he slams the door, and Tim Hill, he was on the show that very night.
Our next guest, or should I say guests, are sure to be a bit of a handful. Expect the unexpected. From Tim Hill and Polly.
Oh, she's a bit protective.
No.
Ogno Coco.
Sorry, I don't know what's happened. There's normally a table here.
Oh, don't worry about that. She likes it up close and personal.
I bet she does.
What's wrong, Paul? She says you should apologise for casting aspersions on her character.
Oh, right you are. Sorry, Polly.
She says you should apologise with a kiss. Steady on, Paul.
Careful, you.
Classic
You'll get
Coco.
into trouble with Mrs. C.
She says she's not afraid of Mrs. C. I can't say that. But I can't. Oh, yes, you can. She says she's got nicer legs than Mrs. C and I need to...
Watch yourself, pal.
I told her we wouldn't like it.
Mrs. C is a very private person. I would thank you both to leave her out of this.
Got that, Paul?
Quiet, you lot.
She really is very sorry. She just wants to know.
Oh, for pity's sake. Just that. Yeah, I can see she does. Yeah. Take it easy there, Polly.
It's not me, it's her. She must really like you.
Yeah, watch it there, pal. Oh, hey, got it.
Just mark the cameras, darling.
Hey, yes, that's my... No, stop.
Eamon, just breathe, Eamon.
He must have took the
show them shambles.
That's not the only bloody thing you...
Quiet now, Eric. It's significant.
There better be a bloody apology. You can't just go around touching people.
What's expression, Eric?
What did she say?
Chris, why do you ahead?
Do you know that expression, Eric? Please, Eamon, just think about it.
All right. I'm going to stand here and think about
That's
it.
your J.
And
Johnny
Eric,
Johnson.
You're going to
She
go over
feels
there
sorry
and-
for Mrs. C. Right.
Obviously, we've had to drop the signal there, so viewers never got to see what happened next.
And then?
But I can officially reveal, and this is
see
an
what happens
exclusive,
next.
that Tim Hill got a black eye and refused to work with Channel 1 again. Peter got an official 10 reprimand from Bozeman seconds. and higher-ups, and in his usual manner, just totally
Going in
ignored
5, 4, 3.
it. And Polly got her head ripped off.
Eamon, we're live. Eamon, we're live. Eamon.
Jesus, Horatio, true bearing Christ. What now, Eamon?
Yes, right. So here we are. Yeah, we're back there now. Sorry about that. Well, unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, while you No.
Wouldn't die. Send the pig over. Wouldn't fall inside a pig. Wouldn't die inside a pig. Wouldn't die inside a pig.
No. That's it. Eric, you need to get this man some help.
Mr. Clement, please.
No, I've had enough. I've been trying to maintain a forced smile all evening, but this show seems designed to annoy me. I mean, who chose those clips, for fuck's sake? And I am sober enough to know that no good is going to come from staying around and watching this once great entertainer have a nervous collapse.
I'm sure he'll be fine in a minute.
I really wouldn't be too sure about that.
We're going to get everyone out to do the song in a bit.
There is not going to be a fucking song, Eric! We are done! I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but this evening's episode of Bits of Your Life is coming to an end prematurely. I'm sure they'll find something to put in the gap in the schedule. I don't know, probably something like cat football or something equally pointless. Clearly, Eamon Tightly is having a difficult moment.
I'm sure I could do this song.
Don't be ridiculous, Eamon. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few weeks, I will be asking for your vote. I'll be asking you to decide whether I'm the type of man who will have your back in a crisis. Well, one thing I did learn in Konoslava is not to leave any man behind. And tonight, the man who has fallen is Eamon Title. I've been getting angry all night when I should have shown concern. This show should never have happened. Eamon evidently needs help, not to be given a handful of pills and forced back onto the treadmill.
I would quite like my pills.
Because this horrible, horrible, horrible fucking industry, entertainment, will take everything that you have, and nothing will satisfy its appetite. But it's not just entertainment, is it, ladies and gentlemen? It's everything. It's the continual grafting and getting poorer. It's the working 2 jobs and not being
Which was, fuck, I don't know if it was number 3 or 2. Show me. Switch it! Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 3.
And we'll be back on the estate tomorrow night when Karen finds out if Sharon's half-sister is also Barry's long-lost brother, and Harry comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's the estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just look forward to what's coming up later.
Alright, we'll do one more.
At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multi-millionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. Here's a clue: it's not the millionaire. At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne the Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in live and spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsenal...
Yeah, I realise that, Eric. And my family have made it clear to me that my episodes are embarrassing for them, so I suggest we stick to the script so I don't have to face the ire of all 4 of my brothers. Or worse, my sister. Nothing more important than family, Eric. Maybe one day you'll realise that. You can never persuade a lady to let you cough your muck up her... Yep, standing by. Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Behind me is a true TV legend, and now running for Prime Minister. Everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But, as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds, laces.
It's time. Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, 3.
Just that job. Just that job. Just that job. Just. When the skies are cloudy on a Friday afternoon, I've got just that job. Just that job. When it's all so dowdy that it leaves you sad and blue, I've got just that job. Just that job. Lady, when your handyman turns out to be a hound, I'll come and do it my way. Well, there's no one else around. I'll take my time on you time and then skip right out of time. 'Cause that's just the job.
Man, that was my best one
Thank
so
you,
far.
girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends, and yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back with this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And just to be clear, it is the show that you remember with me old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY,
think
and
we're
of
doing
course,
B.
some special surprise guests from Just the Job.
Dave's Family Planning Clinic. Dry and itchy or angry and weeping? Just passing the time.
B1.
You'd be surprised,
B8.
mate. We have all the time in the world in a way.
Well, you might, but I'm on a bit of a tight.
Kick things off tonight.
Hang on, Dave.
Let's take a slightly
Stand by, Eamon.
askance look at the mighty
Go,
level,
Eamon.
Because you
Sorry,
will be
Dave.
surprised
Back in a sec.
what's going on.
I'm going anyway.
It certainly is me.
You naughty fucker! Sorry,
Peter.
Frank, did you know about that? Look at that expression. You did, didn't you, you fucker?
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe this.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio. Okay.
Eamon, I can't bloody do those bloody dances you're about all the way along. For you.
They're all back this way, Peter. Mind your step there now.
I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm a huge fan.
Right, I'm back. Oh, it's colder than an upstairs out here.
I know, mate.
Apparently the call machine up there is somehow set to manual tonight. Can you just leave it alone? You'll hopefully call the guests in the right order. But please leave it alone. Last time the guests came out in the wrong order, Eamon had an episode, and the show ran half the length. A lot of complaints about that. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go. Remember, don't give Eamon an episode. Bye.
Now, whatever makes you think I would do something like that?
Eamon, how long have you been back, Eamon? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement. You were born October 10th, 1923, in the northern town of Rotherham, to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Told me up.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the trip all the way down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old mam and her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement. You're not there.
It's Jim.
Right, let's get you sat down. Lovely to have you both. Lovely to have you here. So tell us, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Well, obviously I wasn't there for it, Eamon.
So this path is something about a long-lost brother.
Oh, yeah. We're good friends. And from what he said, I get the impression Peter was a bit of a bully.
How long has this been going on?
Sorry, mate. Touched a nerve there, have I?
You know how it is with me and our Sid.
Oh, yeah. He's told me all about it. Have a good show.
Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody!
Brother, no.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, and already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
Ladies' man, Peter Clement. With penis so small, you need space telescope to know if it even exists.
Oh, fuck off, Ivan.
It's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Ball.
No, it bloody isn't.
No, bloody isn't. Some sort of rock and roll star.
This is Ivan Vodovich, Eamon, one of my oldest friends,
Chelsea.
Ivan.
Let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
You know, I listening before I come on your set, and I hear name Sydney, and I think I not heard his name in 25 years.
Let's keep it that way, shall we, mate?
Oh, you two like good-nighted goat fight, always bleating and snapping at each other. And then one day, poof, he gone. And just like that. And never spoken of again.
And that's the way I like it, Eamon. Should we get the next guest out?
Oh, wait, first we open Erkistani Special Reserve.
Not in the mood, mate.
Hey, you okay, my friend?
Sorry, not your fault. Meet in the pub after.
Ivan
Vodovich.
Ivan Volodymyr, everybody.
Close enough.
Now, before we bring our next guest on, let's take a look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to take a look.
And that's about 2 minutes.
I'm going for a gander. Get my mind
And we plan to get a contestant on each week to play. It was an idea that Peter and Jimmy came up with at the pub one night. I think. Anyway, it was not going very well. The first week got a bit feisty and the contestant beat up the makeup girl. And the following week we had Skinny, the pop star, on.
Interesting choice.
She kept making jokes about her, you know. Fufu.
Yeah, why not?
The tabloids
Gotta keep
found
the old
out.
grey
The
matter
next week's
lubricated
contestant
after all.
dropped out. I wanted to
Can we
cancel
reset,
it,
please?
but Pete and Jimmy, they had other ideas.
Well, it's time for a segment that the papers have called explosive and the prudes have called inadvisable, reckless and puerile. It's I'll drink to that. Now, I want to say up front that our floor manager, Frank, advised us against doing this, didn't you, Frank?
Yes. I definitely did advise against doing this. It's a bad idea.
Get off the screen, Frank!
Get on with it then.
Tonight's guest fancies himself as a bit of a handyman. It's everyone's favourite TV personality, it says here on the card, Peter Clement.
Good evening, LJ. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, I've never met you before, have I, PC? You don't mind if I call you PC, do you?
You can call me whatever you like, pal.
Not according to my contract. Well, if you've read a paper at any point this week, you know how this bit goes. Shall we make a start? Total stranger who I've never met before?
Yeah, don't labour the point, LJ.
Cats are better than dogs.
I'll drink to that.
It's funny, I always had you down as a dog person.
What can I say? Mrs. C likes a stroke of an evening.
I'm sure she does. Coffee is better than tea.
Especially first thing in the morning.
you supposed to say, I'll drink to that?
Oh, shite, sorry. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
I always said you had excellent eyesight.
I'll drink to that.
Oi, that wasn't in rehearsals.
Skinny is better than Billy Bob jean shorts.
Never heard of either of them. So I guess I'll drink to that.
Skinny was in here last week doing this.
Oh, is that who she was? I thought she was in porn the way she kept banging on about her
Girls
curtains.
are better than boys.
And Mrs. C is the best of the lot, and I will definitely drink to that.
Now this one's going to be hard for you because we both know how much you want that shot.
I do. I do want that shot.
Little Jimmy Chisel, popular and handsome daytime TV entertainer and master craftsman.
It doesn't say that.
It does, honest, look. It says Little Jimmy Chisel and all that good stuff about me is better than fading amateur woodworker Peter Clement.
Fading amateur woodworker?
Lives in the capital about 10 minutes from here, it says there on the card.
Let me see that
I'm not aware of there
card.
being any bother in the script.
You've
so,
written
what's
that
the
in
point
pen,
of
you cheeky bastard.
This is the type
I'll
of TV
drink
that
to
people
that.
remember. The type that wins TV Nation Awards.
TV Nation Awards. Yeah, fuck it. Let's send Helen a taxi just in case.
Already on it.
A bit
10
later
seconds,
in the
everybody.
episode, it all devolved
TV
into a fight.
fucking Nation Awards.
Timmy got his lips
Going
split.
in 5, 4, 3.
What fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across many, many of those shows, there was always one man by your side. Oh no, hang on, wait, he's been on already.
We didn't have much back then, but where there's a finger, there's fun, as they say at the confectioners.
Give me that woman. Son, it's your dad. The pricks have sent us on at the wrong ruddy time.
Yes, that's right. It's a man and a woman who need no introduction, but we're going to give them one anyway. It's your sidekick. No, look, it's clearly your parents. Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight into this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Not much. They're both feckless ingrates.
Martin Clement, you take that back. He's your own flesh and blood.
Shut up, woman, blithering on with your nonsense.
Well, I think everybody thinks they know our Petey, but no one knows him like his mam does. I know him better than he knows his own foreskin, as they say at the bar mitzvah.
He was just about passable when he was younger. Not a patch on his brother, but you don't get two like that.
We're ever so proud of him. He's like the first cock of the spring, as the airmen say.
Well, apparently we have some archived, never-before-seen footage of you, Peter, with your mysterious brother on the Just the Job set.
What is this, Amy? Fucking ambush!
Let's roll that now, shall we?
All right, Pete. All right, our Sid. What brings you to the capital?
Had to hand deliver some contracts for Mr. Barrington. Thought I'd make the most of it and see the hottest show in town.
Oh, you flatter me.
It's that fellow at the Royal Grange, right?
Oh, you cheeky bugger. Where he sat?
Oh, they're just going to slip us in at the back, I think. We didn't have tickets.
At the back? Like fuck they will.
Oh, don't make a fuss out,
Frank!
Pete.
Frank! I want the best seats in the house for my 2 very special guests. This is my brother, and this... Oh. Welcome.
Oh, God, I'm forgetting my manners. Peter, this is the lady I was telling you about.
The one that has you enamoured. I can see why.
I'm not afraid to say you're probably looking at Mrs. C.
Undoubtedly.
He stole his brother's wife.
You seem close.
They were. Until he went to that capital and became one of you TV ponces.
Martin!
Abandoned his brother.
He abandoned me. He walked away.
Because of what you did, you sneaky little shite!
Well, As they say at the laundrette, the past is like a spunky jumper.
Jesus, Horatio Grimmaker Christ! Will you shut up, woman, and let me speak?
Boss champ.
Go on then.
Well, with all your fussing, I forgot what I was going to say.
Fanny and Martin Clement, everybody. In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
Now, here's 10 words you might remember. Foreign natures, as in seas.
Depth answers unto depth. It's Chelsea Bloody Buns.
Is it? Okay, then it's Chelsea Bloody Bums, apparently.
It's buns.
Oh, Chelsea je nabitá.
Well, of course it's sure, you cheeky man. Hello, gorgeous. Oh.
Look at you.
Aye, a bit more than you remember, though, right?
More to love, pet.
Oh, bless you. You always did have that Clement charm.
Take a seat. Thanks for joining us, Chelsea. So tell us, what's it like to be friends with this fella?
Oh, well, for me, it were, impossible.
Okay, off track, but fascinating. Why is that now?
Something always got in way.
Oh, the girls.
Oh, only the once.
I don't remember the details of that.
Oh, I'm not surprised, love. No, Eamon, love. It weren't girls.
So what was it that got in the way of your friendship?
Both.
Look at him. And then look at me, love. Now, don't be coy. You know, it were our libidos. We couldn't keep our hands off each other.
Guilty as charged.
Fantastic. Chelsea bosoms, everyone.
So how's my sister?
Flawless, as always.
She is a lucky woman.
No, not no.
Well, before we bring our next guest out, we're just going to take a look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to take a look.
Oh.
And a couple of minutes back.
Same monitor as before, Eric?
Yep.
Well, Eric, 4 guests in and we're off track. What's your plan?
Stay pretty much the
Get
same.
to the docks.
Find
Find
a
a
gun.
gun.
Free, yeah?
But
Get
just
Dave.
couldn't leave.
Until it wasn't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure regular
Dneska, Marťo, hrajeme s kohoutky. S malinkými kohoutky.
viewers will have noticed there's been something a little different about tonight's show. Normally on this show we have celebrities, politicians, people you've heard of that you know.
Everything okay?
Tonight's guests
Do you
were
think
not
I did the right thing, Eric?
They were people.
Shutting it all down for a career in politics.
Every one of
course
you
you did, mate.
is a novel. Written by your
If you
own
win.
hard times.
Reset, everybody.
I've done a few things over the years where I can to help folks out. I've opened my checkbook from time to time, certainly, and I've tried to open my heart. But the thing is, ladies and gents,
Náš lídr řekl, že bude vyrážet, jestli nevyhrajem.
it never will be. Not sat here.
Jo, a získali jsme Bartošáka z Hradce, vole. A Fetka. Nakonec skončí v Ústí. Plný luxus. Mu říkám deal roku, ty vole.
Doing this. You might remember a few months ago when I had an impressive barrister.
Wait, really? Já myslel, že to je ten z Hradce. David Bartošák Elite. No, máš pravdu, je to bratr. No tak to je zklamání. Jo, ani nemůžu najít na Elite, WTF. Tady je jenom Páťa. Kde je search? David Bartoška. No tady prostě není. No to foc, to je za hráče. Vychovanec Vítkovic, to je brácha, no. On ještě nechytal za dospělý. Tak to bude zajímavý. To je dobrá loterie.
Called Julia Salisbury. We talked about standing up to society's bullies. She inspired me, actually, and we've stayed in touch. And we've talked a lot. And we've concluded that there is only one way to help the sheer number of people we both aspire to. So, the program you've just watched was the last ever episode of Petey. I'm sorry. That must be a shock. We've known it here for a few weeks now, but we didn't want a fuss or a star-studded final special episode. Just ordinary people. The people who need to advance. You'll be hearing that word a lot over the coming year. And you'll be seeing me out and about, and I hope you'll all come and say hello and tell me what I can do for you. Because over the last almost 7 years, you've all done so very much for me. Dottie, get up here before I start welling up. This is Dorothy Hammerman, a woman who, despite never appearing on this show until now, has somehow managed to become a household name.
Sweetie, I'd never do anything as desperate as booking myself onto your show.
It's not my show, it's yours.
Well, it's got your name on it.
It's ours.
Okay, it's ours.
Dorothy's off to take all the lessons that she's learnt here to shake up one of our rivals who I am not going to give a free advert to.
Well, I will. It's 3.
As channel
It's
controller,
interesting. I thought it was something really
Dorothy will
interesting
be
there, but
the
I felt we
most
wandered off
powerful
halfway
woman
through that last segment, didn't you think?
You mean when you started rushing through everything? Yes, it did bring the quality of the show down.
Are you saying this is my fault? I'm
Dorothy
sorry.
Hammerman,
Am
everybody.
I the one who brings the guests on in the wrong order?
No, I'm not
Wait,
saying
let me have
that.
it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I get that right?
No, I just mean you don't have to be such a...
Well, I
You have
guess
to make
that's
a
it.
big deal about everything.
Over the last few years, I've poured
Nothing.
my heart and my soul.
Such a
into
prick,
this
Eamon. You don't have to be
thing.
such a prick about things.
To the point of collapse on far too many.
Jako takhle, kurz 9 je určitě šílený přepal, no. To je insane přepal, kurz. Protože my jsme teď takový největší bingo tým z celé 3. ligy, protože furt nabíráme nový hráče. Schválně si nastoupí ten Artyom, jako to je fakt extra třída.
I've tried to be honest about everything as I see it.
Thank you, Eric.
Maybe you've learned something.
Please,
No,
Eamon.
no,
I
no,
ju-
no. I
Maybe
appreciate
you've
your honesty.
felt
I didn't mean it, Eamon. I just...
something.
Why don't
maybe
you just go over there and I'm
you've
going to go over
laughed
here
along the
and
way,
I'm
or
going to
maybe
think about
just
your
maybe
feedback.
all
Please,
three.
Eamon.
You
My name is Peter Clement,
go.
and I want to thank all of you who have stuck with me to these last words. I couldn't love you more. Thank you. Good night.
No, tak dneska asi taky možná.
10 seconds.
Nebo si mohl dát remízu plus ústí. To by bylo kolik? 4, 5.
Eamon, we're live. Eamon, we're live. Eamon.
Eamon! Right, yeah, there we are. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody. And unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, while you no, come on, Eamon. You're a leaf in the wind. You're a leaf in the wind.
Everything all right out there?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you just stay where you are. Or piss off, if you like. Honestly, I don't really care. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I am a mild man, really. I am. You know, I have many children, and I hardly ever smack them, even though sometimes they really feckin' ask for it.
Get back to the script.
You see, that voice that you can hear, that's Eric, and his job is to make sure that the show runs smoothly, and as you've witnessed, he's not doing a very good job. Because you see, when Eric makes a mistake, you know, it's not him who looks like a prick, is it, ladies and gentlemen? No, it's me. I'm the prick.
Okay.
I mean, I trained at a serious drama school, you know? There's more to me than this freaking horrible cruise ship jacket.
We're not doing the rest of the show, then?
Nope. Sorry, Peter. Sorry, Eric. Can't do this anymore. No, I don't even want to be here. You know, I didn't train for this. You know, I want to sing the big swing numbers. Come sail with me, come on, let's sail away. Let's say goodbye to the 9 to 5 down in Palmerino Bay. Dance break. Yeah, obviously it's better with the top shoes, you know. It's better, you know. It's perfect for a cruise around the bay. They say, come sail with me, come on, let's sail away.
I think we're done here.
Right. Can I stop now?
If you like, mate.
Oh, no, wait. Your jigsaw, you've got to get the... Hang on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that the bits of my life are to remain incomplete.
I've always wanted to have a go on this feckin' thing.
Which is probably for the best.
Hello, everyone! I'm some feckin' stupid guest who's going to come out and tell you some fatuous anecdote. Cue the music! Bits of your life. Bits of your life. Now, you see, normally at the end, you know what we do is we give you a little portrait-sized version of this. But I checked backstage, and surprise, surprise, it's not feckin' there. So this time, we're going to give you this. Here, all you have to do is... Well, that's fucking symbolic, isn't it?
Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I imagine this will be the last ever episode of Bits of Your Life. I think I speak for everyone when I say that we wish Eamon the very best for his retirement and his recovery, whichever order they should come in.
That's really kind of you.
Play the music, boys. versions of his song. When you look around you and you're miles and miles off track, I've got just the job. Sometimes it's impossible to get the smoothest back, but that's just the job. It's difficult to contemplate, but contemplate you must. When church and state have failed you and you're trying to adjust. If you can't trust the telly, then there's nothing left to trust. Guess that's just the job.
Every month costs more. You're not alone. Over the last year, more and more people have been looking to Advance for answers and finding that we have them. From inequality to indignity, Advance have fair solutions and the courage to implement them, even if we have to ruffle a few gilded feathers along the way. We're not politicians. We're people from normal backgrounds, people like you. It's time to bring normality back to our politics, and perhaps a little integrity. A vote for Advance next month is a vote for a fair share. It's a vote for a more equal society. It's a vote to stop running in circles, getting nowhere. Vote Advance on November the 8th. All right, well, we're not finished yet, but...
He's such a sweetie when he's on your...
I'm good. I'm good. It's a great game. I think the issue is like the intro is too long. But I did enjoy it. It definitely wasn't as... The fuck's beeping? Oh, guess this. It wasn't as iconic as the original game, but it was still good.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Joan.